A cop stormed out, about to do something that went against everything his badge stood for. He charged into the ad agency across the street, beat the manager, Red, within an inch of his life, then hurled him from the second floor straight onto the street. The new police chief witnessed the whole scene, and Dixon was immediately fired from the force. News of the manager's death spread quickly through the small town. Most residents blamed the billboards for pushing him to his breaking point, and Ava, the woman behind them, was thrust into the spotlight. It all stemmed from a tragic story not long before. In a quiet, remote town in Missouri, the calm surface hid turbulent undercurrents. Single mother Ava was still drowning in grief over the loss of her daughter, Angela. 7 months earlier, Angela had been brutally raped and murdered, but the investigation had gone nowhere, like the case had been swallowed by the earth. One day, while driving past the lonely stretch of road where the crime occurred, Ava's eyes fell on 3 old, abandoned billboards battered by years of rain and wind. At that moment, a bold, unshakable idea took root in her heart. She walked into the ad agency and rented all 3 for $5,000 a month. Then she had them painted bright red, each with a black-lettered message that hit like a hammer: raped while dying. And still no arrests. How come, Chief Willoughby? The black words on red blazed like the fire in Ava's soul. They stood stark and defiant on the empty roadside. But Chief Willoughby was no lazy cop. Respected and loved in town, he had worked tirelessly on Angela's case. The problem was the DNA collected at the scene didn't match anyone in the database, and without eyewitnesses, the investigation had hit wall after wall, with no hope of progress. When Ava went on TV for an interview, the billboard story spread like wildfire. Willoughby himself showed up at her door, patiently explaining how difficult the case really was. But Ava, consumed by grief and rage, wasn't listening to anything he said. The tension spiked, and their meeting ended badly. Ava's act of publicly calling out the police was like throwing a boulder into a calm lake. The entire town was shaken, and many residents turned against her.